Alright, it is fun time to get this started. I have been getting here and but not starting the actual trail and go do it now. Up. Let's go here. New world to explore. Get it started. I'm like level 92. Or even started. Guess it has a message. In fact, I've just had word from secure passage brawl guild ship. Why don't you wait in the main hall while I go and take a moment? Gave that sail at him. One yet to arrive, Erenville himself. Ah, you're all here. Guild ship. There'll be other passengers, searchers, artists, so spare deck space. Fine, Erenville. I doubt any ship will. Not casting on. Do you have any? Now is the time. I wouldn't. Not forgotten. Patient. All heading it. Did. In addition to that, Alphino, part of its construction, Garlemald, reckons Prowl about how they find sites that might help our friends. Give the content. That's all I ask. Otherwise, you're welcome to like. Find out about your grandfather, right, Crow? Yes, as far as we can specific, had been tasked with getting the city mother. That oddly enough, record of that in our archives, and nothing hearing. Thus, for official and personal, very much at the bottom of this. Sure, there'll be a Papa. Get your answers right from. I look. In any case, not the only. Golden City is a children's bedtime. Part of this expedition, third promise, I serve guide. Still playing the part of the servant, see. What of you? Dare tell me you. I go wherever adventurers. That's what they tell me. Right then. All are still. I say, make ready to depart. Eager as they are, the others have already left for the harbor. Not in danger of missing the boarding call. Perhaps we should be on our way as well.
Savoring the moment? I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Do not be so quick to relax. Oh, Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels. Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Bufiswin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
All aboard! We're casting off!
It's time. I trust you have everything you need?
Yep.
And so does our ship cast off from the docks. We sail west, as Cattenram did some 80 years past, bound for the New World, known to her children as the continent of Toral.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me, Woklamat.
Alright.
Smooth sailing so far?
Aye, so far so good. But this sea, she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
I'll take my rest while I can then.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Tural was far, but it's another thing to really know. Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact. I was able to learn a few things about Tuliyolau and the right of succession. Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own.
Yes, I do have questions. I get to kill stuff.
Did you look out across these same waters, Grandfather?
Fontaine. Parker. My first visit to Raul. Fontaine, the name, I was looking at aesthetics and but my employment with and that's why I visited Charlian. Starting over. If I was a failing job, chance to vessel. I overheard a room for another passenger suddenly up. I'm told Dawn's servant Paul. I'll see. Peace. Again anew. Hopefully things will be better this time. Okay. I see. It's Eorzea before. Great and famous hero. Gah, I've had enough of things. Time when we took great pains to obtain the deception. More of you Eorzeans coming to the trial, let's practice. Besides, my mercenary days are over. many of our warband have fallen, we had to head home, lick our wounds. My story, well, since you asked, I want to trace the historic journey in Kettenram. You know, first Eorzean Suntour, almost 80 years ago. Amulga's leader is said to have welcomed Kettenram. Bounty of Aerith. Real treasure, props he brought back. Photos, tomatoes, and spread across a like wildfire. Grand adventure led to a culinary revolution. Tales say Kettenram printed several times after, but his ship vanished during his last recorded voyage. Never heard from him again. That even an explorer like him could meet such an end, testament to the ocean's peril. An adventurer, I presume. I'm a merchant myself, based in Ulda. Specialty imports and exports. Eorzean, Raleigh boat. First crossing the Salt of Bay. Remember that the social mores of Eorzea are not necessarily the same as yonder. Consider this. It is not uncommon for various races said by the name Kote Edsaro, Hrothgar, or Baral. Not because every member of a given race must, but because many individuals of said race are associated with that claim. Fair assumption in certain cases. Take care not to give offense. Want to make a wager? Taking bets on that next Dawn servant's Chinese. There are 4 claimants in the right of the young Wuklamat being one of them. But from what Jablo is telling us, the other 3 contenders. Not too many keen to risk their promise. Did you learn anything of interest? Oh, I hadn't heard that about the clan name. You should have Wuklamat and Erenvel teach you should know. Actually, it's getting a little chilly up here on deck. Let's all gather in the cabin.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
How's your stomach? Any better?
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick. I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Erenville, you were born in Tural, yes? Do many Viera live there?
The Shatona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name. As for my mother,
Oh dear.
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since. The heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling. The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself. Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning. What an extraordinary life he must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease. Oklamat, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress. By the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural. In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
I gotta say, game looked good. Upgrades.
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air? Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground. Ugh. Can't be much farther now, can it?
Seabirds. Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Good news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchor some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliola's coasts. Come.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
Ha! We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway. If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down. Easy, stomach. Easy.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
There, look at my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World. To my home, Tural.
Everybody. Alex.
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihyolal are still few and far between. And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or...
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next Dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tulihyolal?
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Please, accept our apologies.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
Well, well. You really are a figure of authority here.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part? Anyway, first things first. I bid you welcome to Tulihyolal.
There he is. Give him a minute to show up. Well, despite the efforts to the contrary, here we are. Arrived in 12. Returned to the time. Worthy sailor, Fowler's Harbor and Old Carlian. Well, it's been about 36 minutes. That's how long the quest takes. That being on solid ground, come on, bagging. I'll be saving that for my retainer. Right then, first thing first. Still a bit queasy. More boats for a while. I realize we've just arrived, but we should get you familiar with the city before the rite of succession begins. For argument here, I should very much like to. I'll guide you. Are you sure you're in any condition to... Aha! Wondering who these strange third promise had found herself some followers. Followers? Lamont, are you unwell? No, not at all. Couldn't be better. Third promise to not get seized. Oh, sir. As for my hand-picked entourage here, ever help me with right of succession. About to show them around the city. That sounds lovely. Foreigners attract attention, especially if promise. Everyone will be curious. Certainly were. Your siblings have a tendency to command a respectful. So easy. And I enjoy it so much when. Please, don't ever worry that you're a bother to me. Very kind. Good day to you. They did have a point. Oklamat is technically royalty here. Like it or not, a person of her station by this outsiders bound to draw a crowd. Wait, I mean technically. Guessed we was to attract less attention. Just technically ignoring me. Jimmy, you and Kryle can come with me. I'll take the twins then. Get in touch once you've had a good look around. That voyage was hard on all of us. Take it slow and you have time enough for that. Enjoy your wander. Perhaps we should wait a bit. Nausea. Right. For that, look, I'm ready to go. Ugh. That's gonna be a thing. I'm fine now, really. Can't stand around all day feeling sorry for contest limit. Now then, because we're already here, I might as well tell you about the harbor. Aaronville already mentioned waters. Why you don't ships, docks. Vessels with shallow drafts can now be small fishing barges carrying cargo of settlement. Incoming traffic is from Yaktura, southern landmass. There produce various goods for export. Their wares are unloaded here and carted off to the merchant stall. Speaking of, Eastside Bevy should be our next stop. Oh no. I in order. Okay, gotcha. Bayside Bend. Shell's largest. Right on the harbor, everything fresh fish tip. There's good shells. Thing they most likely have. Oh right, I should here until fall. We buy things with hell. Currency that Pelu Pelu created. Don't worry, more and more trade is coming yours. Most shops are happy to Gil. Also, Machu Meki Meki, the market to the east of here. That can wait for have other places. Next, we'll head back a bit northward up the stairs to a plaza. I can't wait to see. All here. There they have. Stuff. Fishing. Oh. Sure, let's prepare my. What do you think of that, eh? Goodness. You have Aetherites? I think I told you before, but my brother 3 years studying in Garlean. Fell in love with the nation and the days. Brought back to it knowledge of Aetherite control. Papa warmed to the idea at once. Had one built immediately. You do the attuning thing. If you're ready to continue, head down again. Right. Right at the top is the gate which is locked. Make a stop at Bright Bloom headquarters. Get the hidden. I think I was supposed to go that way. Wow, okay. This is another one I need to be tuned. We are right at the post. Stationed here are responsible. Serving the people. And skull. Head for our nation. Naturally, Papa has come. At least until years ago. Took. Title is no. Well, I haven't even managed. Well, I'll discuss my brothers and their accomplishments. Alphino and Alice should be here at. Come on. Time I showed you the Sky Gate. Right at the northern end of Talonmar. Massive, isn't it? On the other side is a bridge to match. Constructed Yakui. Strictly speaking, Ral is actually separate continents. Doctoral, the southern land, other. Doctoral, southern land, father. Lie beyond the bridge. Legends say it used to be a great land. Long, long ago, gods fought a titanic battle. One threw the other to the ground. The impact was devastating as the continent. You're sounding tale. And put in mind the conflict title in it. But getting back to Zoctor, lands are also part of the nation, correct? That's right. My father, Incredible, united the continent. Many clans of Thrall had been at war for generations. Papa traveled the stop to their myriad conflict. Finally had That's the main reason I want to. If I can preserve the peace. But I see you're more interested behind the gate than caring about my aspirations. Crossing the bridge to Dawntrail requires a special travel pass. Fortunately, they won't be a permit right of security. I promise to get you one, Dawn sir. Then, just have to wait. I'll make sure you win. My word. Really mean that? Foe to any adventure. Must have covered half the city by now. Gilal is unlike I visit, thoroughly enjoying my here. City of Stairs. Mod is ready to commence the second half of. We'll head west next, towards the Arch of the dirigible landing is on the way. You have dirigibles too? Well, certainly doesn't want methods of travel. Get by. If you've seen enough of this area, let me know. Continue on. I'm good. The Arch of the Dawn side of the city. Speak up if you interest you. Talk. Alright. Struggling. How one walked an entire city on the side of a mountain. Originally the site of a Yaqui. Giants built a bridge to Doctor appease the god who sleeps in the great ocean. After the Yaqui, Papa was establishing structuring refurbishing palace, sitting practically gathered artisans to work, and the houses they built themselves became the foundation of the day. Speaking of houses, passing biggest residential and these sets of stairs here all the way up. some attuning. Yeah, these are there. Wow. This is the one. Yep, resident. All the Oct God, Paul, Pelu, Moblin, Hanu, of Tonbata, Sorrow, and south from ground. Doctor. Essence, gathering of every corner. True representation of Paul's type of character. Eclectic, cultural, also. Glad you think. Come, we continue down the stairs. Big drum there is called the Dawntrail. Play it for occasions. Tried hitting it with my axe once. Skin. Earned me a proper scope, let me tell you. That was the time Papa held me upside down by the ankle. Oh, alpacas. Right, no, ride an alpaca. Almost an hour. Here are our dirigibles. Not bad, eh? Here are other nations use airships to fill the skies, but find the have them for the exact same reasons. I brought back the Charlie and Papa thought them fantastic. Commissioned their construction around 3 years ago. At that time, we've added flights to other settlements. Trade with their communities has never been. That's enough about dirigible. Arch of the the Arch of the Dawn. Giants were here, it was Dawntrail. Papa founded. Everyone began using its present name in honor of his great achievement. This gate is Kozama Uka, that lies south of the city. Depending on what right of succession asks them, direction. Mama. Fluffy animals passed earlier. Ah, those are alpacas. Here's some big. Here's some quite placid. Learn soon enough, Kryl. Learn soon. Forget the alpacas. I have some far more to show you. Come on. To learn the history of Tuli. Stone pillars, you mean? Alright, 93. Kryl regards the special about these, if I may. At a glance, really good. There's some. Following a beast. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it there, y'all. Learn about this. Quest line. Have a great. Get up.